Welcome back to Card City Nights. It's time to go to the cave, except I changed my mind and I'm gonna go to the mall. Because I figured out, or I came to think of, that the mall is probably the place where you can use your gold and buy cards and buy booster packs and all that stuff. So, that's why we're gonna go to the mall. I don't know if there's any people to fight or battle in the mall, but we'll check it out. And then the cave is like onwards with the story, I imagine, getting the second legendary and stuff. So, let's head to the mall. Hooray, Mega Mall! And let's click around things. Sword, cards, this thing. Right, I'll get back to you. Whoops! Alright, I think we've just about gotten all of the coins in this screen, I believe. So, let's talk to this guy, I guess. Clerk. Greetings! I have many cards for sale, and many boards too! Come on in, take a look! Great, so you can buy cards, you can buy boards. Let's look at the boards. Shopping for boards? Yes. Barely! So, cardboard board, the pizza box, 20 gold coins. Fancy board is, holy crap, 640 gold. Graffiti board is 80 gold. Grassy board, I like this one, 40 gold. Metal board, 80. Plain board, 20. That is actually not too bad looking, to be honest. Science board, 160. Spooky board, 40. Breakfast board, 40. That's pretty nice. Soft board is pretty nice, 80. Stone board is 80, note board is 40, paper board is 160. Wait, what is this? What the hell is going on here? I have no idea what's going on here. What? He tries to jump to another building and falls down, and then he waits and the clock falls on his head, and then the girl has a fish bungin ultra mega thing. I don't know. And that's it. I'll check out the other things I can do with my coins before buying anything here, but I'm thinking either the grassy board or the soft board, maybe. Those are the ones I like the most here, I think. But let's shop for cards. Want to shop for cards? Yes. Yes! Okay, and this is the shop. 20 gold. Wow, these are pretty expensive. And here's some rares. Whoa. Yeah, these are very rare. And these are not even anything I want. These cards are all, like, terrible. I can just win them from battling people. So, I'm not gonna do that. Let's talk to this crystal chick before we buy the boards. Green Crystal. Hi there! We haven't met, have we? I'm Green Crystal, but people call me the Gossip Lady. They're jealous of my vast knowledge, you see. What the hell is this voice? Whatever, stick with it. Why don't you stay a while and chat? There are so many things you have to know about this town. In fact, everyone you meet will have lots of things to tell you if you keep talking to them over and over, especially after defeating them in a card battle. You might uncover some juicy secrets that way. Try it! Have you heard? There's money hidden in the strangest of places. Poke around and see. Talk to people again and again. You never know what they might have to say, even between matches. You can buy cards and boards here in the mall. Just talk to Clerk. More arrows on a card is good, but effects are important too. Common cards aren't all bad, just because they're common. It's perfectly possible to build a deck without any effects. You'll have more arrows that way, making chains easier. The company that made the card game has their headquarters here in town. You can trade cards for boosters there. Rare cards have some of the most interesting and powerful effects. Pretend to sleep, overhearing more gossip. If you think the apathetic frog card is useless, well, You should see the golden apathetic frog card. It also does nothing. Oh, there's a skate park in town where people with some suspicious connections may appear. Loafer has such a nice fishbun hat with that beak sticking out. I call her Duckface. Great. I love that fishbun that follows Excitable Student around, especially the little hat. What a nice touch. The legendary cards might just have the most powerful effects of all. Do you build several different decks with different strategies? You won't get... Wait. What? Okay, you won't get by with just one. There's nothing special about the fishbun card. It just has fewer arrows than other cards. Don't ask me why, because it's a fishbun, of course. The kid, what? Who is this? May dress like a princess, but she hauls a cannon around with her bare hands. I'd stay away if I were you. Building a deck with only revive cards might not be such a good idea. Then again, who knows? The head security guard at the Big Chest Casino is practically a walking house. What an intimidating man. Did you hear? The Card King has only one arm. Did he forget where he put the other? I guess this should be more of a teenage hip girl, but I can't do the Valley Girl accent. Like, oh my gosh! There are some people in town with a seemingly endless supply of booster packs. Each person has a different kind. I'm getting really tired of this voice. Disabling your opponent's cards can be pretty powerful. Oh my god, okay, I need to stop. Sorry, I need to stop. I'm gonna stop. Gang leader has been seen in a dark alley somewhere nearby. Be careful. Oh, it's her. Jenny Fox, I think? An all-out aggressive strategy will end a card battle quickly, but not necessarily in your favor. Heard the latest? You can combine cards into new ones at the Science Lab. Oh my god, she says so many things. I overhear a lot of things here. I saved the juiciest gossip for my diary. I hear the Card King might be the best card player in town. Oh, I never actually leave the mall. I eat my groceries straight out of the bag. There's a literal house on wheels in town. The husband works in the bear mine, and the wife works with explosions. Seriously, why did I pick such an annoying voice for the gossip girl? Of course she has a lot of things to say. If Delinquent tries to tell you anything about his ride, let it be known that he's never actually had a car. Taking an actual nap. There's a super ultra rare kind of booster pack filled with those mysterious combined cards. Only a select few were ever made. Bumptious Minor can come across as rude, but her heart's in the right place. Salaryman doesn't get it. Working all day and night won't make you more productive. Wait, isn't that the rare, the legendary we got? I don't know. You need to handle your cards with care. They might become collector's items in the future. Fast food, junk food, instant noodles. All set for another lonely weekend. Oh, don't tell anyone you heard that. No one likes to gossip. Tall Skater is so serious. She needs to let her hair down. Well, it's already down, but you know what I mean. Bouncer is actually 4 people. Shouldn't they be called bouncers? Their mustaches are fake, by the way. This town needs a proper restaurant. Neither the Cave nor Hunk Bump Bar are my style, you know? One time, this card I placed on my board wouldn't stop spinning. After about an hour, we decided to call it a draw. What? Okay. I heard Rude Skater has some kind of secret nighttime job. Something about art or painting, probably graffiti, I would imagine. The people at... Okay, sorry, that was stereotypical. Well, I guess it's kind of a fair assumption, but yeah, that was kind of stereotypical. The people at the Science Lab talk about cards as if they were living beings. That's too creepy to be true. I pulled my share of pranks back in the day, like a good old living room full of butter. What? Okay. Kids shouldn't be spoiled the way Small Boss is, but supporting their interests is important too, I guess. An anonymous source tells me that Stoneface has a clip-on tie. Sorry, that was a pretty lousy piece of gossip. I was just wondering, with all the stores and facilities in town, where do people live? Well, I live at my home. Totally asleep, not eavesdropping on anyone in particular. Fiery woman frightens me. She raised her voice in here once, and the ceiling fell in. True story. I don't actually know who the mayor is. Does anyone know? Some cards will keep your opponent from lowering your defense as long as they're in play. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh, is that a legendary card? Amazing! Don't even think about selling it. It's a treasure for life. Little dude is full of steam, but even someone like him may run out of motivation sometimes. Suited Turnip is pushing his interns too hard. They have to stand up for their rights. To tell you the truth, this wig is starting to itch. The board you choose to play on won't affect any rules or such, but it can sure affect your mood. You might think that Dazzling Man is all cover and no substance, but it rather seems like he's hiding his true self. Some guys in Hunk Bump Bar are obsessed with being manly, but true manliness is to not be ashamed of who you really are. Deep, Ludosity, deep. There's something strange about scientists, but I can't put my invisible finger on it. You know, not a lot of people are this talkative. I feel like we're becoming good friends already. Sorry if you don't like this talking, but holy crap, this chick talks a lot. I don't know anything about Bearded Stranger. No one does. He's as social as a lawn ornament. Puzzles, tutorial cave, get me off this island. That's a reference to It'll Do, I guess. Every card in your deck should have a reason for being there, but don't try to design combos that require too many specific cards. The Biggest Fan uses a heavily customized board. Supposedly, it can even cook fast food. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Hold on, hold on. The creepiest person in town, hands down, is Business Casual Man. That lady in a that lady in a lemon outfit has nothing on him. Oh. It's not like I've got dirt on everyone in town, just the ones with interesting personalities. I've already met my goal in life, so I'm content. What was my goal? An income steady enough to eat junk food every day. Did you hear? The little dude barely lets anyone into his home. He's got a fortune in cards in there. I wonder what cards taste like. I'm not planning on eating any. I'm just wondering. Green is always in fashion, don't you know? Sure thing. You recently moved to town, right? It's such a cozy place. Hothead is a good listener. He seems more down to earth than most people over at Hunk Bump Bar. This is such a sleepy, uneventful little town. You should see the one I grew up. You should see the one I grew up in. Not everyone in town gets along, but it would honestly be boring if they did. It's just a theory. I can't believe I almost read all of this in that annoying voice. Holy crap, dodged a bullet there. But I think failed experiment was scientist's attempt at cloning her breakfast. Oh, scientist was her? Okay. You know what would be cool? Scratch and sniff cards. Alright. I dropped out of school years ago, focusing on my job at my family's puzzle factory. Loafer may be nice, but she's not setting a good example. She should try harder to find a new job. There's a lot of combined cards out there that are pretty tricky to get your hands on. What do you mean by combined cards? I'm not entirely sure if it's just the combo cards, like AJ and DJ or whatever they were called, or if it's something else. You live right around the corner, am I right? Of course I am. I know where everyone lives. I feel sorry for Freeze and Ghost. He's always cold, but too much heat would melt him. Burgers. No, don't salt the fries. Who wouldn't want salt on their fries? Come on. Some of the best card players may not tell you their strategies. They should be helping the beginners, or they'll drive them They should be helping the beginners, or they'll drive them away. Whoops. Despite its spooky name, there's nothing to fear from the haunted house. I know she seems naive, but Excitable Student knows that people are talking behind her back. She's learned to take it in stride, so don't feel bad for her. Aw. I like her. Some people are just in the card game to find a copy of every single card out there. There are a lot, let me tell you. Turnip Corp is such a stiff place. Blech. The cleanup crew are an odd bunch. I'm not sure the spiky-haired one understands the concept of an indoor voice. Only a few booster packs containing the legendary cards were made. They've all been opened already, so you won't ever find a legendary in a booster. It must be tough for the people here who aren't into the card game. It's just everywhere, you know? Some cards have arrows that loop on themselves, like left and right or up and down. They're really useful when you're building your deck. I guess? Well, yeah, okay, that's true, because then you can combo them with themselves. So yeah, that's what they mean. I go to the Big Chess Casino sometimes, but I'm careful not to bet too much. You don't have to take everyone's advice. In fact, you really shouldn't. There's more than one secret to that rebellious, rude skater, but perhaps you already know some. Did you know there's a card Little Dude values above all others, but I don't know what kind of card it is. Impatient Dealer needs to cool way down. At least the card game works well as an outlet. Or something, sorry, that was weird enunciation. Hey, do I talk too much? Tell me if you're getting bored, okay? I don't know, are you? I can keep on talking, but this is gonna be the entire episode, just talking. Have you been to the bear mine? Most of the city runs on the bear they're mining there. What? Something about Hip Skater rubs me the wrong way. He's not that cool, honestly. He's really not. It's some sort of custom around here to let a person battle you until they manage to win, I guess. Pudding, chocolate-filled. When school's out for the day, the students gather in the card club. It's good that it keeps them off the streets at night. Wait, how long have I been standing here? The milk is going sour. I think it's better to have many copies of the same card in your deck, rather than make all of them different. Clerk has such a fetching shirt. It's out of this world. I know a lot about the card game, but I don't really play it much. Why can't junk food come in microwaves, in little microwaves, so you can heat it up and eat it on the spot? I love the spectacles of the battle stadium, but rumor has it that some matches may be rigged. Rude Skater is actually friends with Loafer, but their personalities are so different. You know the extra sugar button on the coffee machines, or on coffee machines. It should totally work for hot cocoa too. Apparently, Evil Puppet wants to conquer the world, but he's not sure what he'd do with it if he succeeded. Talking in my sleep, not faking it, honestly. I never get bored, you know. I like to stay up late talking to my groceries. I mean my friends. Some cards will actually remove cards from your opponent's deck. It's a pretty advanced strategy. There's a room in Turnip Corp called the President's Retreat. It's where their company president gets his peace and quiet. It's not only nice to have someone to talk to, it's completely necessary. I don't know anyone who could make it on their own. Take care of your friends, okay? I was just thinking of the next card tournament. My goal is to place 217th or better. Veteran Miner has won medals for his bear mining. People have even written songs about it. Holy crap, there's a lot of people in this game apparently. The Card King's office is said to host some serious security guards, or rather security thugs. I'm not sure why I change color when I sleep. And come to think of it, I'm not sure how I ever noticed. I like cards with flavor text better than those without. I do too. Magical Fox spends too little time with her family, quaffing potions in that bar all night. Oh god, Tipsy, what have you become? The inside of the house on wheels is a scary place. If you so much as sneeze, things start exploding. Want some snacks? I got plenty. There should be a disco in town, with one of those multicolored floors, and a disco ball. Hovering Sheet is so mysterious. She's still in love with someone from a really long time ago. Some people just like to collect the cards with the coolest illustrations. There's a secret room in the science lab where their top scientists perform these weird experiments on cards. Green Crystal, a tattletale who hangs around the mall. Always spoke behind people's backs, and now she's lonely. So lonely. Where was I? Oh yes, if you're after money rather than booster packs, try battling Impatient Dealer at the Big Chest Casino. Good to know. Have you heard? There's money hidden in the strangest of places. Poke around and see. Oh my goodness, are we done? Are we done? Oh my god, I think we're done. Oh my goodness, we are done. We are done, holy crap, I've been recording for like 23 minutes. Granted, that's gonna get cut down a bit. Sorry, I kept having to reread some of the sentences when I screwed up and stuff. So, finally, let's buy this board that we wanted. Yes, buying some boards. Let's buy a board. We are buying boards. Let's get... which one should we get? Grassy or... soft? I think I'm gonna get the grassy board. Yes, I like the look of that. So, let's go into... no, not here. I think we have to go to the map first, and then here, and then we can select the board. There we go. And we have one legendary, so there's 8 in total. I think we already knew that, but I didn't remember. Also, I haven't actually mentioned this, but I did up the battle speeds to 1.5. I'm not sure if I should up it even more, but I'll keep it like this for now. And, man, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the episode there. Wow, so I guess I'll just put a disclaimer that if you don't care about the talking, then you can just skip this entire episode. This was no gameplay whatsoever, just getting coins and talking to a gossip chick. Holy hell! Alright, so next time we'll finally enter the cave that we've been wanting to enter, and yeah, hopefully we can get to the casino, because I would like to see if I can get some more money and stuff, and I guess money is kind of redundant, like you only buy cards and boards, really. Cards might be nice, but boards don't serve a purpose, but they're still nice. So, that's gonna be it. Hopefully some of you enjoy this talky, just weird episode with info about the game and stuff. What is that sound? Someone is working in the night. Oh well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!